Howdy everybody, and welcome to Dream Makers. I'm your host, Johnny Piazza, and on today's show, we're gonna be doing a whole bunch of different stuff. We're gonna start this episode out with a wild beast feast. We're gonna be figuring out what that is together. And then after that, we're gonna be going with a recipient who's gonna be going after a turkey out in Minnesota. And then we're going out to North Dakota to hunt pheasants with a whole bunch of veterans. It's gonna be a lot of shooting, and as I always say, a lot of action and adventure right here on Dream Makers.
Dude, you just shot a monster bull, bro.
Good job, man. Congratulations. Howdy everybody, and welcome to the show. Now, before we get into today's episode, I want to tell you all about the Outdoor Adventure Foundation and what we do here. You know, this is a great organization that I feel blessed to be a part of. And here at the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, we provide hunts and other outdoor adventures to youths under the age of 25 with life-threatening illnesses and disabled combat veterans. And we are able to do such cool things for these people. You know, we take them on their dream hunts, their dream adventures, fishing trips, moose hunts, turkeys, elk, you name it, we do it, and we're blessed to be able to do so. A really cool story that happened recently is a gentleman by the name of Tom Saunders. He's a co-owner of Saunders Brothers Produce out in Virginia, and he is the operator of an organization called the Wild Beast Feast. And they help nonprofits by raising a bunch of funds and contributing to their mission. He watched Dream Makers, this show right here. He really liked what we did and he wanted to get involved. So he said, hey, look, we're gonna throw this Wild Beast Feast in the name of the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, and all the funds will go right back to your mission. Now, as far as Wild Beast Feasts go, I've never been to one, but it sounds like something out of Dr. Seuss, and I'm sure it'll be a dang good time.
Good evening. Welcome to our fourth Wild Beast Feast. Tonight we're directing our sponsorship to the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. The goal initially was to bring hunters and fishermen together and share their catches and their harvest, and also to have auction items to raise money for a nonprofit, and now Outdoor Adventure Foundation in our fourth year. Kenny.
Yes, Kevin does beautiful work, and of course that's just another fine example of that. Got 150, 175, got JH at 150, 175 anywhere.
You know, here at the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, you often see us taking care of kids with life-threatening illnesses, and obviously that's very special to us, but we also do a lot for veterans. You know, that's a really big part of what we do. We take veterans on hunts, fishing trips, pheasant hunts, like you're gonna see later in the show, and everything in between. So when Tom was able to present a Vietnam veteran by the name of Jimmy Rourke at this event with a special award for his service, that was pretty special to us.
Jimmy, we want to present to you for what you did on behalf of the Wild Beast Feast. We want to thank you for serving our country and this community, and thank you again for all you've been to us.
Boy, well.
So these are some great folks with the Wild Beast Feast. You know, they really took care of us. We can't thank Tom Saunders enough for what he did in contributing these funds to the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. And they raised a bunch of funds that's really gonna go far as taking kids and veterans out on these hunts. So it was just so generous of him and just nice. He's a good dude. But if you're out there and you're wanting to get involved, even this, you want to throw a fundraiser for the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, you want to donate your own funds, you want to contribute a hunt, or maybe you just want to volunteer. All you got to do is check us out on our website and get in touch with us, because we would love to have you, and I know from my heart that you would enjoy it as well. All right, so we raised some funds. Now we're going turkey hunting, which I could not be more excited for. If you watch this show at all, I'm sure you're tired of hearing it, but I friggin' love turkey hunting. And we're about to go after a gobbler in Minnesota. Now, the recipient on this next adventure, his name is Derek.
My name is Derek Marshik, and we are out here on a turkey hunt. So on July 7th, 2018, I was in a four-wheeler accident where a deer T-boned me off the four-wheeler, and I'm paralyzed from about here down, T4. I guess my life just changed after that. Hunting has always been a big part of my life. My grandparents, they took me hunting when I was younger, and it kind of just rolled into who I was as a person. My mom, she's done everything possible to be able to make sure that I can get on any hunt that I want to do, and she's awesome.
You know, although Derek is now in a wheelchair, life hasn't changed much. You know, he loves hunting. He's got a real passion for hunting. He always has, and that hasn't changed. He's got a lovely fiance named Josie, who's gonna be joining him on this hunt. His mom, Christy's gonna be there. Now you may be wondering who's facilitating this little turkey hunt here, and his name is Terry. And Terry loves hunting, but he especially loves turkey hunting. So Terry's gonna be doing the calling, Derek's gonna be doing the hunting, his mom and his fiance are gonna be with him, and it's gonna be a dang good time.
Holy moly.
So now Terry, being the serious turkey hunter that he is, he wants to make sure Derek is all comfortable before the morning hunt. So he takes him out to the blind to test it out, and on their way there, they look right in front of the blind and bam, there's a whole bunch of toms already there for him. Opening morning is the next day, and I think Derek is starting to get excited.
I had a whole pile of them.
But if you want to see if he gets a gobbler or not, you got to stick around. Dreammakers will be right back.
These dreams were made possible by Cullen Children's Foundation, the Dakota Underground Company, the Alex Stern Family Foundation, Anderson Trucking Service, and Shields.
I'm gonna whack a turkey.
Yeah.
The tradition. Chloe's rabbit foot. You know the deal.
You kiss it.
Brings us good luck. Gobble gobble.
So Derek's getting all settled in the blind on opening morning. He's comfortable. Terry even got him a special rest where he can make sure to get a good shot. The sun's rising. It's a nice, crisp, cool morning. And they're just listening to gobblers off in the distance, shot gobbling at trains. As far as I'm concerned, it don't get much better than that.
Might be coming through the woods, where they're gonna come down that pipeline.
They look to their right and they see birds coming in, but it's not the toms. It's not one, not two, not three, not four, but 7 jakes. Now, as far as toms versus jakes go, you know, a tom versus jake, that tom's gonna win. But not 1 or even 2 toms are gonna take on 7 jakes, I guarantee you that. So for now, these guys are running this area and our hunters are just gonna sit back and enjoy the show.
A whole bunch of jakes. Wonder where their dad is.
Well, we've seen 7 jakes and no toms, so we had to call it a morning.
So since those jakes are more than likely running that area, Terry makes the decision, hey, we're gonna move these blinds to a totally different spot. So Terry gets Derek all set up and he starts calling, and sure enough, before you know it, bang, there's some birds. So they look over and they see some birds coming in, and they're hoping they're toms. All they can see is their heads and they're way out there. But as Dave starts counting them off, he slowly realizes that these are the jakes that followed him all the way over to this new spot. So clearly now the jakes have taken over this spot as well. So Terry says, hey, in the morning, we're going to a totally different spot on the other side of the property. He put out the blinds, he set up a whole spread of decoys, and they're just gonna start calling. So all the way over about 500 yards out in the corner, they see some birds pop out. So sure enough, these birds just cut the distance, and bam, before you know it, they're in the decoys, and Derek has 3 big old long-beard gobblers right in front of him.
Don't shoot his fan. Yeah, wait till he turns. Take him, Derek. Far right, right? Yeah. Whichever you want, but middle one. Yeah. Jesus.
Got him.
It's lap?
Yo, I'm hanging down there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Bam! Derek smoked that bird. Just a puff of feathers, man. That's about as good as it gets right there when it comes to turkey hunting. I love seeing that. So good job, Derek. What a phenomenal shot. And he is down. And I can just tell by Derek's face that he is super excited.
I'd like to thank Brian and Dave with the Outdoor Adventure Foundation for giving me this amazing opportunity to do this hunt. Tom Anowski, the landowner, for letting me hunt on his land. Terry Nelson, Josie Bear, my fiance, my mom, for making it all happen and being successful.
You know, unfortunately, Derek had something very bad happen to him. And that's why it's so cool that Derek, he's living life to the fullest. You gotta take what life gives you. You gotta make the most of it. And he dang sure is. He's got a lovely fiance that supports what he does. His mom was with him on this hunt. And it's just a really good experience for him to get out and do what he loves most, which is hunting. So at the Outdoor Adventure Foundation here, the reason we do why we do is because of situations like this. If you're out there and you want to get involved with the Outdoor Adventure Foundation and make big outdoor dreams like this come true, you definitely got to check us out on our website. But that being said, this episode is far from over, because when we get back from the break, we're going on a pheasant hunt with a whole bunch of veterans, and we're going to be doing a lot of shooting. Dreammakers will be right back.
These dreams were made possible by Cullen Children's Foundation, the Dakota Underground Company, the Alex Stern Family Foundation, Anderson Trucking Service, and Shields.
So as far as where this pheasant hunt is taking place, it's going to be in North Dakota at Ponderosa Outfitters that is owned by a gentleman by the name of Bruce Pansky. All right, and Bruce is a super big time friend and donor to the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. You know, Bruce goes to all the banquets. He takes a lot of our younger recipients out on deer hunts, and he does these pheasant hunts for us as well. He is just a really good guy. So as far as places to hunt pheasants, this is one of the best. So like I said, we're gonna be taking a variety of veterans out on this hunt, and we're privileged to do so. You know, they've given a lot for us, and the fact that we get to take them out and do something simple as taking them on a pheasant hunt, man, that's the least we can do. So we got some really good veterans coming out, and we are hoping that they have the time of their life. Now, as far as getting specific about the veterans that we're honored to have out on this pheasant hunt, we've got Sam and Dave, they're with the Air Force, and then we've got Lee and Tim, and they're with the Marines. And these guys, they're ready to hunt some pheasants. So we've got a whole bunch of people helping out with this hunt, but one in particular is our founder, Brian Solon. You know, Brian works a lot, but he still takes his time to come out here on these hunts. Now, along with Brian and our recipients, of course, we've got Bruce and his dog, Coda. We have Michael Hilliard and his dogs, Maverick and Nash. We have our wonderful cameraman, Dave, and we're fixing to get this hunt started.
Get that! Shoot it! There you go! Hey! Up!
I mean, done a wonderful job. Wonderful. Most fun I've had all day.
Good job! Good boy! Come, hey!
Did you shoot that one?
Yeah.
You know, my favorite thing about pheasant hunting is the action, almost constant action, as long as you have birds in the area. Not a lot of time for boredom. You're just doing a whole bunch of shooting.
There it is!
A lot of shooting action going on there.
We saw a few and he walked in and got his limit. Jumped him.
It was a fun experience. There's birds all over here.
Hey Brian?
We earned them though. We walked for them. They weren't just planted birds that come up in all in front of you. We walked for them.
Oh, I have had an absolute ball today.
You know, and thank you to the Wild Beast Feast.
Yeah, that's how I got here.
Oh yeah, yeah. If I'm shooting pheasants, I'm having fun.
Okay.
Yeah. And we still got tomorrow to go.
These dreams were made possible by Cullen Children's Foundation, the Dakota Underground Company, the Alex Stern Family Foundation, Anderson Trucking Service, and Shields.
Welcome back to Dreammakers, everybody. Now, currently on this show, we are actually on a pheasant hunt in North Dakota with a whole bunch of veterans that we brought out on their dream hunt, and they've been having a lot of fun. This is day 2, and on day 1, they smoked some birds, all right? But they still have a lot of hunting left to do and a whole nother day to do it.
All right, let's go get them. Got it in the air. Good girl. Good girl.
Catch it up!
Nice shot. That was fun.
I have a life. There's my pop.
There's a little shooting going on.
That was awesome. That was crazy.
I mean, I could have just turned my gun around and batted him, but.
Rooster!
It was awesome.
Yeah, that's big too.
Take the corner, bro.
You know, clearly these guys had an awesome time. And first of all, we've got to thank Bruce. You know, Bruce has done a lot for us, taking out, kids on deer hunts, taking out veterans on pheasant hunts. He looks after his land. He cares about it. He's just a really good guy. And we have a lot of great people here at the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, and that's what allows us to make these big outdoor dreams come true. You know, this was a fun hunt, and clearly our veteran recipients had a good time too. And you can tell when they're hugging goodbye that they became friends. And they made whole new memories together in the great outdoors, and friends that I'm betting will last a lifetime. And that's why we do what we do here. You know, if you're out there, thank a veteran any way you can. But if you want a more direct way to do it, you can reach out to us here at the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. Like I said earlier, you can donate a hunt, your time, funds, whatever you got to contribute. But we'd just like you to be a part of what we do because we love doing it. Now today, we did the Wild Beast Feast, we got a turkey with Derek, and we took a whole bunch of veterans out on a pheasant hunt, and we had a dang good time. But we're always doing cool stuff here on Dreammakers, so I sure hope you continue to tune in. My name's Johnny Piazza, and we'll see you next time right here on Dreammakers.
Dreammakers is produced by the High Road Group.